Yo, 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 how y'all feeling? Y'all good? I know I'm good. You good?
I'm good.
I'm your host, Solomon,
I'm your girl, Toya.
and this is the Be Different Podcast. Welcome back to the Be Different Podcast. As the intro said, I'm your host, Solomon, here with my mom.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Toya.
Oh, yeah, man. As y'all see, we back again with another episode, man. Y'all see, we got a special guest as well. But before we let him introduce himself, y'all know y'all can listen to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and anywhere else where you listen to your podcast. All at the Be Different Podcast.
And y'all already know what to do. Go follow us on our social media pages. Instagram @_BeDifferentPodcast. X @_BeDifferentPod. Go like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Be Different Podcast.
Oh, yeah, man. Now that we got that all out the way, we're going to let our special guest introduce himself.
Yo, it's your boy Grady, the best freshman come through Oklahoma.
Check him
The
out.
best, that boy
freshman.
say he him.
The best freshman. Check him out. But yeah, like you said, name Jay Grady, man, freshman at Oklahoma High School. Just got done with his freshman year of football, man. Hey, shout out to you. You want to talk about it? How was your experience?
Adversity, man.
Adversity.
That's a very good way to put it.
We had a lot of injuries first game, second game, third game. It was a roller coaster our whole year, but we overcame it.
Y'all did do some good stuff. Like, yeah, we made it to the playoffs. If you can talk about some of the things you learned playing high school, because you've been playing football all your life. So, what was some of the major differences in high school ball compared to junior high and pee wee?
The refs, if you like, they not gonna give you everything.
Okay.
You gonna have to fight for everything you want. And being a little 118 coming out of Oklahoma,
Yeah.
they look down at us so much. Like
Oklahoma versus everybody.
Yeah, for real.
Yes. The same thing in every sport.
Yeah.
Sport.
I was just finna say that Solomon said you played football, but you also played basketball.
Yeah.
And for y'all that don't know, Jay, y'all not only have one biological child, but Jay is the youngest of all my boys.
For real, yeah, that's little bro, for real.
But you played basketball also, and you were coming back from an injury. How was your mindset? What was the hardest part of coming back from that injury?
I say the nervousness.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that, like, getting back into all that contact and stuff, usually you'll think something like my injury happened from football. It happened from basketball.
Yeah.
That was even it was just scary.
Your mama was just as nervous as you were when you was on that field.
Yeah, but that nervousness, though, I understand where you coming from. Because, I had went through my little situation or whatever. And first game coming back, you do have them nerves, though. Like, I go out here and I do something. Well, if I get messed up again, but...
See, I was the spring game, I was limping first and second quarter. After that, it was over with.
Yeah.
You just think your body just had to get adjusted to it. Yeah. And that takes time. I mean, muscle memory, but you were out for almost a year. So you had to get that muscle memory back, Yeah. I know it was hard, though, because I know your mama was telling me about the rehab and the physical therapy and stuff.
For real.
7 o'clock in the morning, 4 times a week.
Yeah. I mean, going to Tupelo, like
For
you
real,
said, 4 times a week. Working. I remember when Solomon was going to physical therapy. I mean, he needed a shower after he left. I mean,
I had to go home and take a shower.
Yes.
Yeah, but it worth it though, bro. I'm telling you, they gonna get you. They got you back right. They gonna get you no more. They got you back right. Back out there playing. For the people that haven't listened to the previous episode, we gave him a shout out earlier for the All-Star game that he was in, the Army Bowl. So we just let you talk about that. How was your experience with that as well?
It opened my eyes a lot. It was so many folks out there, they looked the same as me. But,
they were the same height as you. Yeah, okay.
There was a lot of stuff down there in Texas. I see how small, a regular drive from one school to another school to drive from, Oklahoma to Tupelo. It was humongous.
Yeah. What about, the skill level? I know you say they were, the same as you, but do you think some of them skill levels were better than yours? Do you Did you see some stuff you needed to work on that would improve your game?
Okay. I say like all of us out there, like it was this dude. Me and him was the same height. Mostly everybody was tall as a quarterback. Mm-hmm. They had quarterbacks out there that was like 6'5". I know 2 of them out there was 6'5" for sure. But like our receiving group, we had I know dude, it was one dude, he was taller than me. He was like about 6'3".
Yeah.
But the rest of them, they were like 5'11" and stuff. But they was a little faster. But like we had 2 tall receivers. That was it. So,
yeah. It opened your eyes up to show, like, well, I'm going to ask you, did it open your eyes up? I know you said it did, but, like, to your competition. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, we go to some small little 1A Oklahoma, so the competition outside of Mississippi, not even outside of Mississippi, just outside of 1A, you know, you got a chance to experience that and see the difference and compare it.
Some of them DBs out there was better than like the 1A regular DBs that be seniors and you know.
Yeah. You know, you was in Texas with people from all around the country, you know, everybody go to different schools in different like states or whatever, so you know they gonna have a little bit more technique and fundamentals and understand the game a little bit more than the 1A player.
They taught us a lot of stuff now though.
Yeah. I know because like them videos your mama was sending to me, y'all. It wasn't just no fun camp. Exactly. I mean, it was fun, but y'all putting in work. Yeah.
And they also got your name out there, though. I know they had prospects out there.
Yeah.
You just got to make sure you put film out there next year.
They said one dude got an offer.
Okay.
Yeah, one dude got an offer.
Mm-hmm.
But that's good to even get out there. You're a freshman. I mean, you got 3 more years to develop your skill. I do think you done growing though, cause you can't get no tall.
No, I ain't gonna say you done. No, so I don't think you. I saw you 6'2", 6'1", 6'2". 6'1". I say I give you probably about.
The doctor told me I wasn't done. Let's pray I'm not done.
Nah, I give you probably about 6'3", 6'4".
What I saw your mom? Mika what? 6'2", 6'1"?
Like 5'9".
5'9".
My daddy, he like 6'5".
Yeah, it's in you, genetic wise. It's in you, yes.
Yeah, but I give you about 6'3", 6'4". If you had a big boy, you might get to about 6'6", 6'7".
Nah, if I get up there,
it's over with.
It's over with.
Yeah, for real.
Y'all boys ready to talk about some other
stuff? Get into today's episode of the podcast.
So y'all know what we do. We start with something local, high school, and we got to start with the hometown team, Oklahoma girls basketball team.
Man, for real though, bro. We've been shouting them out, but shout out to them for real, bro. Like I've been saying, people don't understand how hard it is for Coach Clifton to coach the boys and the girls, bro. Like that's stressful, bro. On one coach, like not even just on one coach, on the whole coaching staff in general, just having to work with the girls and then turn around and work with the boy right after that.
Like girls putting in work.
For real though. Like I've been saying, we seen it every year. We saw the progress every year.
Yes.
But according to CapitalSportsMississippi.com in Class 1A, Oklahoma girls are number 5.
Number 5 in the state.
Number 5 in the state. Congratulations, girls. Our record is 11-3.
They ain't playing the same folk we play.
Exactly, bro. Like we got some good losses. Like we lost to Boonville.
Barely. We weren't supposed to lose to Boonville.
Exactly. Lost to Belmont.
And we was up by we lost to Kosciuszko.
Yeah.
It was up by like 12 points.
And that was in that West Lions tournament. Yeah. The number 1 girls team in 1A is Biggersville. They're undefeated.
Yeah, okay.
So we always gotta go through Biggersville.
I always gotta go through Biggersville.
Always gotta go through
I feel like the girls can get them, bro. It's like I said, they gotta get their paint presence, bro. Like Riley good in the paint, but they just
need some size.
Exactly. Like she tall, but she's small.
Yeah.
Then if she get in foul trouble, who else gonna get down there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But the girls, they gonna make a run for sure though. They definitely gonna make a run.
They ain't got it this year. I know they gonna have it next year. You know.
Next year they still gonna be good.
Yeah. But the girl, like Solomon said, the girls have been rebuilding since he played high school ball.
Exactly, bro. Every year from my 8th grade year all the way up to my senior year, you could tell the girl was getting better and better.
And they trusted the process, and now we're seeing, the results of them trusting the process. So shout out to the team, the coaching staff. I mean, y'all keep going, and we gonna keep cheering for y'all.
We be for how they used to be.
Exactly. Like honestly, every game I've been to this year, it's been a running clock. Yeah. For the girls,
exactly.
It's been a running clock.
Like the girls doing, like they got everything they need. They got the shooters, They got defense. Like, they got Riley down there in that post.
Defense.
Like, they defense on point, though. That's what it really is.
Yeah. But let's move on to college.
Uh-huh.
College news, out of Georgia. Per University of Georgia, Carson Beck underwent successful surgery Monday and will not return this year. He had surgery on his right elbow to repair his ulnar collateral ligament. The surgery was performed by renowned orthopedic Dr. Neil Atray in L.A. So he's not playing in playoffs.
I figured that he was going to do that.
I did too.
But I just wonder how big of an effect that's going to have on the college football playoff game they got.
I don't think Georgia would have won the SEC championship if he had stayed in the game. Because he threw so many interceptions.
Yeah, he was going. His draft stock then plummeted. Like, this season, his draft stock went all the way down.
Yeah.
But I don't know who Georgia's backup is, but I feel like he's still be able to get the job done. And their defense can hold off Notre Dame enough to where they can pull the game
he
up.
got it done against Texas, the backup, so, you know.
I feel like it's going to be a good game, though. Who you got winning? What's your prediction?
I think I got Georgia winning like 28-12.
28-12? 28-14. Georgia win 28-14?
That's not bad.
That's not a bad. It's really not, though.
Yeah.
My prediction, you say 28-14.
I got Georgia
They play Notre Dame, right?
Yeah. I got Georgia winning.
I had Georgia winning too, but I got it being
35-21.
I was thinking 35 up in there, but I would say 28-22.
22? Why 22?
I don't know, but I just feel like if the score don't be over the 20, it's gonna be a low scoring game. It's gonna be like a 14-12 game. Yeah. If they don't score over 20 points.
Excuse me, I can see that. But they play. I think do they play this weekend?
It is. Let me see. I know some games are the first.
Okay. You know what? I think this weekend are bowl games, aren't they?
Yeah, this week. Yeah. Like, okay, on December 31st, Alabama play their bowl game versus Michigan. South Carolina play their bowl game versus Illinois. Then the first game of the second round is that night on December 31st, Tuesday night, versus Penn State and Boise State.
No, New Year's Eve. Mm-hmm. Okay. But some more college news I got. Y'all know how a lot of college players opt out of the bowl game. They decide they don't want to play the bowl game because they don't want to risk getting hurt and stuff. Well, Deion in Colorado, they took out insurance policies for all of their players that got NFL potential to play in their bowl game. The athletic department paid the premium for the insurance, and so now if those players get hurt, they can cash in a policy and still get some money. Okay. I was gonna say, so what that mean? But okay, I see what you're saying. I was thinking like insurance, like it guaranteed that they got drafted. I was like, that wouldn't make sense. But okay, I see what you're saying. If they get hurt in the bowl game,
it still guarantees them some money just because they don't get drafted. Hey, let's shout out to Deion though, because that's something good for the team, bro.
It gives you an incentive to want to play in the bowl game. Like, you know.
I remember last year, Florida State, like they whole starting roster had. Like, they just didn't play, and they played Georgia. And, you know, they lost 6-0, 6-3. And it was horrible.
Yeah, because they didn't play, you know. And that's what's happening. But, like you said, shout out to Deion. Because to me, that also shows that he's invested in these kids' future, not just why they're playing for him. You know, and you want a coach like that. You know, you want a coach that believes in you and cares about you beyond the football field or the basketball court, you know. So, shout out to him. But that's all I got for college. Y'all ready for football? A little bit of football.
NFL? Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
NFL, last night, with the Packers winning their game against the Saints, they clinched their playoff spot.
Hey, like I said on the last episode, the Packers, bro, that's the sneaky team, bro. You got to watch out for them.
They so live.
Because Jordan Love, I'm telling you, he going to mess around and do something.
And do y'all know that last night, you know, the Packers won 34-0. Last night was the first shutout of this NFL season. In what week we in? 14, 15? So last night was the first game that had been a shutout this season.
Hey, for real. But I knew that game was going to be like that, though, because like I said, the Saints started off hot. Yeah. But as the season just went on, they just been going down.
And then Derek Carr out. You know, so, I mean, the Saints.
A lot of teams started out hot this year, like Washington.
But Washington, they still all right, though. They got a chance to win their division. They 10-5. That boy Jane Daniel, bro. Like we been saying.
What's it called? Philly?
The Eagles, yo.
Yeah,
that's a division win
that
too.
was a good game. Yep. But top 5 receiving yards. I got that for y'all. Number 5. I don't even know who this is, but he played with Solomon Seahawks. Jackson Smith. How you say his last name? He got 1,089 receiving yards.
Yep. He supposed to been doing that, but like it's just the way our play calling was. It went helping him get his game out there and expand his game. But this season he been out there doing his thing.
Number 4 is from the Lions. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 1126. C.D. Lamb, 1194, which I thought he had more than that.
No, I knew he had 1,000, but I knew he didn't have that much more. Cause I mean, he been having a good season, but it's not that season like compared to last year.
Number 2, Justin Jefferson with 1387.
He's still doing his thing. He been doing this since he came in the league.
In the
every
top,
year.
And y'all know the top one, Jamar Chase with 1510.
Same way. They've been balling ever since they got in the league.
But y'all know this is I saw something on social media the other day. This is Michael Evans' first season not to have 1,000 receiving yards since high school.
Yes, since his senior high school.
Since his senior year in high school.
He did in all the years at Texas A&M. He been doing it since he got into the league.
And think about the quarterbacks he done had.
Exactly.
He had Jameis Winston,
Baker Mayfield,
Tom Brady. Yep. So I mean,
everybody before Jameis Winston at Tampa Bay.
Yep.
Like a lot of people. And then
who was before Jameis Winston? I really don't know. Before Jameis Winston,
I can't remember.
But I know if Mike Evans have 1,000 yards this season, he tied Jerry Rice's record at 11.
But I don't think he gonna get it.
1,000 yards. I think he like at 800 now.
Yeah, he had some drop balls last Sunday night. So, but top 5 rushing yards. B. John Robinson is in number 5, 1196. Josh Jacobs from the Packers, 1216. Kyren Williams from the Rams, 1243. Derrick Henry, 1636. And Saquon Barkley, 1838.
Yeah, I think Saquon gonna get that 2,000.
Yep, Saquon. I was just gonna say that Saquon gonna break it.
You gonna get 2,000?
He gonna get it.
He been balling.
Okay, so this is the question then. If Saquon Barkley breaks the 2,000 rushing yard
he should be your MVP.
I was gonna say, do y'all think he should be MVP?
He should be your MVP. I knew where you were going with it.
Y'all think that's your answer too?
Yeah.
Why, Jay?
I feel like he came from when he was in
New York.
When he was in New York, you could tell he was trying to make something, but the team was horrible.
Yeah.
So now that he done got to a better team, I feel like he done got more exposure for
exactly.
He can do now.
Like people been seeing what Saquon can do, he just can never show it all the way because his team just holding him back. But
and then think about y'all last year. Remember he took that pay cut with the Giants, and look what he doing now with the Eagles. So sometimes you just have to take a step back and then refocus. And
I still gotta ride my boy Lamar Jackson though, bro. Like I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna be honest. If Saquon do break 2,000 rushing yards though, he gotta get the MVP. Like, it's no debate.
Yeah,
honestly.
he gotta get it.
It's no debate.
But I will say this though. I thought he and Derrick Henry were closer than they were in the rushing yards.
Yeah.
I mean, he beat Derrick by what?
Almost 200 yards.
200 yards, yeah. Well, that is close, but I don't know. But one more before we leave off of this. Top 5 passing yards.
Yep.
You got Lamar at 37.87. Baker Mayfield 39.20. Geno Smith 39.37. Jared Goff 40.95. And Joe Burrow 42.29. Did you realize Geno had that?
Yes, and that's why I keep standing on what I'm gonna say. We need to be looking to get a young quarterback in that it will plus some good offensive line because our offensive line is just
trash.
It's oh my goodness.
Yeah,
but if we get a young quarterback in just to come sit behind Geno a couple years, because even though he's still balling, his time coming to an end. Like he been in the league a long time, so I don't see him having too many more years in him. So let him sit behind about 1 or 2 years. Then that third year, bring him in, he gonna be ready. Cause Geno know the game. Like, he ain't no bad quarterback, and you see it by the stats and by the way that he be playing.
I really had no idea he had that many. And Baker Mayfield is ahead of Lamar. I didn't know that either. So to me, that's crazy.
When the team lose, you don't hear nothing about it.
Yeah, you right about that.
Joe Burrow.
Exactly, like Joe Burrow, he at the top.
Yeah.
It's just they defense, bro. It's they defense, but they still got a chance to make the playoff though.
Yep, they got a chance to get in.
That was supposed to be the Chiefs.
Yep, they sure were. We didn't even tell the people Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, y'all.
I was gonna tell them on the end, but yeah, Merry Christmas, man.
But tomorrow game, NFL game, Christmas Day games, you got the Chiefs and the Steelers playing each other.
And the Texans and the Ravens.
And the Texans and the Ravens. I don't understand why they put these games on Netflix, but they're gonna be on Netflix. So
yeah, exactly. They on Netflix, bro.
Exactly.
It's about their money, bro. I just hope it don't crash.
Like it did with the Mike Tyson fight.
Cause everybody gonna be on there trying to watch.
And then Beyonce performing at halftime of the Texas Ravens game. So you know folks gonna be on there. But that's all I got for football. Y'all got anything else for NFL? Who y'all think can win them games? The Chiefs and the Steelers.
Chiefs.
I hope the Steelers. I hope the Steelers win.
Yeah, I hope
the Steelers win too.
But I know
the Chiefs.
Yeah, the Chiefs is gonna win.
Yep. Ravens, Texans. I'm going with Lamar.
With the Ravens.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson, man. I'm telling you, bro.
Tank Dell threw them out.
He did, but Lamar and them, bro. They got everything they need, bro. Yeah. They got everything they need. And I really hope he wins the Super Bowl this year. Cause I want to see him get one, bro.
Jay, who your favorite team in football?
The 49ers.
Oh, y'all eliminated.
The 49ers.
Yeah, we pretty poo this year.
Yeah.
The 49ers, man. Y'all ain't even making the playoff no more.
It's gonna be alright. We're gonna rebuild.
Who's your favorite player? I know you
Debo.
said. Okay. Why Debo? Is it because he's so versatile, or?
I just feel like we built the same. Like.
Okay.
I feel like we built the same. We favor each other.
Okay. I like Debo too. And honestly, cool. I like the 49ers. I just don't like Brock Purdy. I just don't like the quarterback.
He had that breakout year, but after that.
Yeah, exactly. So, y'all ready to go ahead? I'm sorry.
I feel like we're going to get a quarterback in the draft.
Who y'all going to get? Y'all ain't going to get Shador. You ain't going to get Cam. Y'all going to go get Jalen Milroy? I hope not.
I don't think he gonna fit in with our.
I hope not.
Nah,
being honest though, Jalen Milroy on the 49ers, that would be insane. Like him, Christian McCaffrey, and Debo with Brandon Ayuk running the deep ball. Like if Kyle Shanahan, the offensive mastermind that I know he is, he could put something together with that combo back there.
I mean, they did it with Brock Purdy.
Because all they gotta teach Jalen Milroy just. Because he going to be so much stuff open to him, you can just throw it whatever. Because they still going to have George Kittle. Exactly, bro. Then they can throw the RPO in there with him and Christian McCaffrey. Then triple option with Debo. That'll be a monster duo, bro. A monster trio at that. But
we'll see.
Only thing about it, when time get hard, can Jalen Milroy make that play? Like, when you need him most.
I don't think... Yeah, don't get me wrong. He did it at Bama a couple of times. Yeah. But I don't think he did it at Bama enough for me to say, yeah, he can make that play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he did it at Bama against Georgia when he threw that touchdown pass to Ryan Williams. Exactly. You remind me of him too. A little bit, yeah.
Ryan Williams.
But y'all ready to talk about basketball now?
Yeah, we can go ahead and get into some basketball, man.
All right, the NBA. Oklahoma City and Alex Caruso, they agreed on a contract extension. Hold on, y'all. Let me find. Here you go, right here. It says, agreed to a 4-year, $81 million contract extension. That's not bad. Not bad at all. 4 years, $81 million. And Solomon said he there for defense.
That's all he there for, defense, bro. They don't need him to score no point. They got score. But I just think they need to make that one more move. Like, they're going to solidify them.
What move is it, though?
I think they need to get another superstar to put beside Shea. Not like just a superstar, but somebody that you know they can go score every night. Cause they got Jalen Williams and he cool. Don't get me wrong, but can he match with Shea every night? Cause every night Shea gonna give you 30 every night. Yeah. Can Jalen Williams back him up with that 20 every night? You know what I'm saying? That 25 every night.
You need not a superstar, but you need a star.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Somebody that you know they can score.
Yeah. Excuse me. Christmas Day games tomorrow, NBA games.
Yep.
You got the Spurs and the Knicks. I'm going to go with the Knicks. They're going to be a good game.
It's going to be a good game, but I got the Knicks, though. Them Knicks been balling. Carlton Town been doing their thing.
Yeah, he has been.
I got the Knicks.
Timberwolves and the Mavericks. That Timberwolves been losing a lot lately.
They have.
They've been losing a lot lately. Maybe they miss Cat more than they realize.
They do miss Cat because like Julius Randle, he can stretch the floor, but he more so in the mid-range game, and that clogging the paint over Rudy Gobert. With Cat, you know he can stretch out, and shoot the three, take over the paint if he wanted to. If he see Rudy down there, he gonna stay out there at the 3-point line.
Yeah,
it's just too crowded.
Yeah, the Timberwolves.
And then Mike Conley, cool, but
I love Mike Conley, but he's old.
Exact. Timberwolves need to do the same thing. I just thought they need to put in another star with Ant that you know they can score. Cause Mike Conley, he cool, but he ain't just gonna give you 20 points every night,
and
bro.
I think that's what the Timberwolves thought they were getting with Julius Randle when they traded Cat for Julius Randle. You know,
no, Cat was doing a lot, bro.
Yeah, he was.
They really were underappreciating Cat.
Yeah. 76ers and the Celtics.
I ain't even say my prediction, but I got the Mavs winning that game. The Mavs and Timberwolves.
Yeah.
76 and Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
Celtics.
I got the Celtics.
Yeah, the 76ers, they just... how many games have Joel Embiid and Paul George played together? It hadn't been many.
They did.
It hadn't been
the
many.
game from yesterday, I was watching it this morning on the rewind. He got ejected first quarter in that game.
Yep.
But it ain't been many, like you said, though.
Now, this is a Christmas Day classic. Lakers and the Warriors.
That's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
The Lakers LeBron always plays still forward. I mean, so I think the Warriors going to win, but I do think it's going to be a good game.
It's going to be a great game. I do have the Warriors winning, too.
Yeah. Nuggets and the Suns.
I got the Nuggets winning that game just because Devin Booker not playing.
What's wrong with him?
He growing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, he growing, man. So I don't know what it was, but it messed up.
Y'all know anything about the rookies in the NBA this season?
Yeah, I mean, like, they've been doing their thing. Like, Jerry McCain been up there, Stephon Castle. Memphis got their rookie that's real good, too. I don't remember his name. Who else a rookie in the NBA?
I asked y'all that because I got the NBA rookie top 5 point leaders.
Mm-hmm.
And number 5, and y'all didn't even mention this boy, Dalton Connect.
I forgot about him. I couldn't think of it.
Dalton, he got 265 points and he averaging 11 points per game. Oh, excuse me. Number 4, that boy from Memphis you was just talking about, Jalen Wells.
Mm-hmm.
288 points, 11.5 points per game. Stephon Castle, 291. Him and Zachariah Richardson, they're tied for second place. They both got 291 points, but Castle is averaging 12.1 points per game.
Okay.
And Richardson is averaging 11.2. And the top rookie with the most points is Jared McCain, 347 points.
That's gonna change though, cause he out for the season. He been out for the season for a minute.
Yeah. Assist, Isaiah Collier. Where he come from? That name sound familiar.
He played with USC with Brunny.
Okay, that's why it sound familiar. Okay. Number 4, Jared McCain. 3, Jamal Sheed. 4, Bob Carrington. And the top assist leader for rookie, Stephon Castle.
Yeah,
where he play
at the Spurs. He went to UConn.
Okay. Rebounds, Zach Eden, number 5. I do know him.
Yeah, from Memphis. Yeah, he went to Purdue.
Jonathan Mogo is 4. Donovan Cleaning is 3. He played. Who did UConn play in the national championship?
He played with UConn.
He played with UConn. Zach Eden played with Purdue. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alex Starr is number 2, and Wise Missy is number 1.
I don't know how to pronounce his name, but yeah.
Who was the top draft pick? It was a French, somebody from France.
It's Zachariah Richardson.
Okay, him. I can't even remember who was the number 1 pick.
And then Alex Starr was number 2, the number 2 person on the rebound list.
Oh, okay. You remember Solomon, and if y'all don't listen to the episodes we done put out this week, we talked about a little bit how the NBA ratings are down this season. Nobody is watching the game, and people were saying they weren't watching because no defense is being played. Everybody want to shoot the 3 ball, and because of the referees. Well, guess what the referees did last night?
What?
They gave the Warriors a delay of game because their bench was standing up. Yeah, Steve Kerr had that same look on his face.
Hold on, they gave the bench
The team.
I know a delayed game for standing up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably after a basket that the Warriors had just scored.
And it was a tight game.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Steve Kerr had that same look on his face that you got now.
The referees getting too soft, man.
Too soft.
They get too personal with the game,
let them cheer
bro.
for their team.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like, ain't nothing wrong with cheering with your team. Everybody be standing up on the sideline. Then it's a close game too, bro.
Exactly.
This is intense. Why you worrying about what's going on the bench unless they coming off the bench? You
watching the game.
Exactly. I'm telling you, worry about the bench if they players leaving the bench, bro.
But that's what they did, and Steve Kerr was livid, which to me he had every right to be like, because that was the stupidest call.
Every right to be, because that's a tech. If he won a warrant, they would have got a free throw. The other team would have got a free throw for that.
Exactly.
That's giving up point. They could have lost the game.
Yep, but that's what they did. Did y'all see the highlights when they had called a foul on Andre Drummond? And they called it a flagrant. It's a flagrant 1 or 2 when you ejected.
2.
Yeah. That who he played for? I don't even know who he played for.
The 76ers.
76ers challenged it. They reversed the call. They had ejected Andre.
Yeah, I'm looking at that now.
And they reversed the call, so they let him come back. And the referee was like, "My bad, I effed up," and the game went on.
But the referee,
yeah,
like you go ahead.
They feel like they got like every right to do whatever they want.
They got the power to control the game. Yes.
I mean, which they do, but it get to a certain extent. Like you gotta let the game just play out too, bro. At some point.
Yeah, but what makes me mad is I like for refs that let them play, but don't blatantly just look at the foul and not call it. You know, or call it both ways. If you gonna let them play, you gotta let us play.
Exactly.
You know, so and y'all know, both y'all to play high school ball. Y'all know how it feels like.
That's
like Jay said earlier. You know?
Like that's what I be feeling like about refs too. Like, okay, it's cool if you ain't played because you know the game of basketball because you gotta know it to be a referee. Yeah. But I feel like that'd be the problem with some referee too. They ain't never played the game before, so they don't understand what it's like to have them emotions on the court when the game get intense. Yeah, when you feeling it like that. I don't think they understand what really be going on.
I agree with that. And then you can't have a personal bias either.
Exactly.
You know, and I feel I feel like we get that a lot. We get that a lot.
The same thing, like Coach Clifton had got up and they told him sit down immediately. But when they when West Union coach,
I was just finna say that. Yup.
Was standing right there talking.
Yeah, we get a lot more of that down here because Coach Clifton is the way
and you know what?
But like you said, you shouldn't let that dictate how you call the game.
Because at the end of the day, y'all are just kids. Y'all kids playing the game, and I know I be on the referees hard, but call the game the right way. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. And if y'all kids, I mean, if we beat y'all, we beat y'all. If they beat us, they beat us. But just call a fair game. That's all we've ever wanted. That's all we asked for.
Exactly.
But I do have the NBA top 5 just highest points leaders right now. Mm-hmm. Number 5, you got Franz Wagner from Orlando. He has 580 points. Jason Tatum at number 4 with 597 points. Yep. De'Aaron Fox, 599 points. Giannis has 619, and Shea is number 1 with 625.
That don't even surprise me. Shea doing it every night, bro. Like averaging 30 a game with 50% shooting from the field.
And you know who I thought would have been on this list, but they fell off. At the beginning of the season, the Lakers, AD. Yeah, AD was putting up points.
But that was at the beginning of the season, though.
He done fell off a whole lot. But talking about Shea he has the most points right now. It's way too early, but who y'all MVP for basketball? Right now, the experts are saying it's between Shea, Giannis, and Luka.
You want to know what I feel like? I think Giannis deserves an MVP. And I know that's crazy because he may not be standing out, but if you watch Giannis, bro, he give you 110% the whole game. He does. Gonna play hard on both ends on the floor. Gonna give you 30 points, 15 rebounds with some assists, and he gonna play defense and lock down your best player.
I finna say, and he gonna get about 2 blocks a game.
Exactly, bro. That Giannis is a dog, bro.
Probably 5.
Yeah, bro, exactly.
Giannis is my MVP. He just a dog. But Jokic, Jokic is
I don't want Jokic to get it.
I don't either, but Jokic is the most dominant center that we done seen since Shaq.
Yeah. And y'all lifetime.
And can't nobody compare it to none of this. And it ain't even just about his dominance, just pure strength. It's just the way he play the game. Ain't no center playing the game like him.
Like he know everything. Like he know what's going on during the game.
Before it even happened, bro. Like he's
two plays ahead.
Exactly. He a center. He a point guard playing center.
Yep, I can see
like,
that.
Like, come on, bro. And then people say, well, they ain't winning no games. I mean, yeah, that's cool. But, like, who putting up stats compared to Jokic in the NBA?
Yeah. I just don't want Jokic to get it again.
You're right, though.
But you got a great argument. He's putting up the numbers. He's doing the work. But I think.
And then, like, when you watch a Nuggets game, bro, you see the clear difference of when he on the floor and when he's not on the floor.
Yeah, you do. So, I don't know. The Nuggets have never really been my favorite team. Yeah. So, maybe they got something to do with it. So, who your favorite team in basketball?
I don't really got one.
You got a favorite player? I don't have a favorite team in football or basketball.
I got a favorite player. I like Ant.
I mess with Ant. Ant cool. That boy tough.
Yeah.
That boy tough. But now you go ahead, Tori.
I just want to say they fined him again. They say it's the second time this month the NBA has fined him for being critical of the referees. But that goes back to what we just said. Yeah. That's why the ratings are down.
Exactly. Nobody want to watch it.
Listen to your superstars.
Exactly.
Your superstars are telling you, Adam Silver, what is wrong.
Then especially your up and coming superstars like Ant.
Yes.
Like, come on, bro. That's the future.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. But I like Ant. Of course, I like the old heads, but you know LeBron my favorite player, so. But
it's about time for LeBron.
Yeah, it's time. We old. He the same age as me and your mom. Yeah,
like
we old.
40-something.
No, they ain't no 40-something now. Hold up.
40,
we are 40.
40? I mean, it's still, 40. You know.
But he been playing a long time. I mean, what you think? Who you like better, Bryce or Bronny?
Bryce.
Yeah, I do too. The little one. I do too.
Bryce more
got a different play style.
Exactly, and he got the body type of LeBron at that age. Like Bryce, like 6'6", got them wide shoulders, like you know what I'm saying. Exactly.
What you think about what Bronny doing in the league? You think?
I feel like Bronny need he overseas in the G League dropping 30 points.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
I'm saying I think he need he gonna catch the rhythm.
Yeah. But speaking of LeBron kids, his daughter doing her thing too. She just not doing it in basketball.
Yeah, she plays.
She doing it in volleyball.
Yeah. You have to make sure I say the right sport.
She's doing it in volleyball. Yeah, volleyball. But you knew she was gonna be athletic though.
And them I see her picture, man. I was looking at her feet, man. Her feet big. Yeah. Big long foot, but it's in her blood though. It's genetic.
And not just on her daddy's side. They said her mama played in school too. Yeah. So she like this boy right here, get it from both sides. Yeah. So I mean.
Yeah, for real though. But like I said though, going back to the MVP, if I had a vote right now, the Greek Freak.
Giannis.
The Greek Freak.
What you think, Jay?
I'm gonna say they might give it to Shea. He been sticking out for a little while. Yeah. Ain't nobody been really paying attention to Shea.
I agree with you.
You right. We were saying that when we had the podcast going earlier, the last NBA season before this one, like
with JJ, not JJ, Cameron and KJ.
Yeah, like they people sleep on Shea, but he's arguably the most consistent player in the league. Yeah. Like he gonna give you that 30 ball every night. Yeah, consistently.
Yeah, I agree with that. Shea, like you said, I think he needs one more player to help him, you know, be able to give. It's kind of like you said with the Buffalo Bills. Besides Josh Allen, who can they count on? Besides Shea, who can OKC count on?
Exactly.
Chet not playing right now.
Exactly.
He hurt.
And I really wouldn't even put Chet as my number 2 scoring option though. Not enough guarantees. Almost like, and I know this gonna sound crazy, but it's almost like the Timberwolves need to go try to get Shea, or the Thunder need to go try to get Ant. Cause if they end up on the same team, that's gonna be a monster 1-2 punch right there, bro.
Both of them in the West.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They gonna run the West, bro. Yeah. Then if he go to the Thunder with Ant defense already, he gonna match up perfect with them.
Yeah, that would be an interesting scenario. But speaking of this, trades and stuff, it's been rumored that Jimmy Butler want to leave Miami. He want to trade.
It is about time for. He done did all he can do for Miami, bro. Like He got up to the finals twice.
Yeah.
They just couldn't close the deal.
Yeah.
So, like, you can't even be mad at him. I hope he go to a team where he's still in contention for it. Because I
was just going to ask you that. Where would you like to see him go?
Honestly, the best fit for him right now, if he want to be in contention for the rest of his closeout years in the NBA, the Houston Rockets.
People sleeping on the Rockets.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
people are sleeping on the Rockets.
Especially with Jimmy personality. He love their defense. They got a young, like, gritty team. They gonna fight for it on defense, bro. They got Amen Thompson and Torrey Easton, and they got Fred VanVleet as they veteran leader. They got Jalen Green. They gonna score.
Fred VanVleet is a champion too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They bring in Jimmy. That's another veteran leader. Another guaranteed scorer. They could take all the pressure. Take some pressure off Fred VanVleet because they had him and Jalen Green. They can score.
Yeah.
Plus, Sengun, they center, he good too. And then, like I said, Jimmy J gonna bring that intensity on defense.
Yeah. So, but I saw on social media they're saying he would prefer to go to the Suns or the Warriors.
Don't see.
And they did on social media. They had did like a scenario, and they were saying send Bradley Beal to Miami and send Jimmy to Phoenix.
But I don't see
that.
that.
But Bradley Beal will have to agree to that because he has a no trade clause in his contract.
Yeah. Him going to either one of them teams, I don't feel will work. Because with the Suns, they all right, but like
they don't need Jimmy.
Exactly.
They missing something, but it's not Jimmy.
Exactly. They're just bringing in another superstar. Which you can already tell they overcrowded with superstar.
Yeah.
With the Warriors, screw me.
He would not fit in with the Warriors offense.
Exactly, not with their offense, bro. And then, cause like he cool, but the Warriors they need some paint presence too. Yeah. Like Draymond, he didn't got by throughout the year, but
Draymond getting old.
Exactly,
too.
he ain't as dominant in that paint like he would, bro. So they gotta get them a stronger paint presence too.
Yeah.
And just bringing in Jimmy, I just don't see that when you got Andrew Wiggins, you got Kuminga, you got Buddy Hield, they can play that 3-4 a little bit. Like, it's too crowded for him.
And then, of course, they did one with the Lakers. I think the Lakers had, like, they get Jimmy, Miami get Rui, D-Lo.
Yeah, I saw that.
And some picks.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, he might could work with LeBron and AD.
I don't know. I don't think so though. I just can't see it. Not right now.
That's a big lineup.
That is a huge lineup.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can see that.
That's a huge. This is something that just came to my phone. Y'all know in women's college basketball, Juju and Paige played against each other the other night, USC and UConn.
Mm-hmm.
USC 72-70 win over UConn, averaged 2.23 million viewers on Fox. The most watched women's college basketball game on any network this season. And I know the season's still young, but
see, that's
2.23 million?
Hey, screenshot that.
That's a lot. I mean, that was a good game, too. And speaking of Juju, Stephen A. brought up something very interesting about her on First Take. I saw it on social media. He said he believes that we should be talking about Juju. Well, I ain't going to say we. I'm going to say y'all, because we talk about Juju every time we have a podcast. But he says he believes that Juju is not getting the same attention that Caitlyn got when her game is as equally as good, if not better, than Caitlyn's right now.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I understand where he's coming from, but it's just so many different girls to talk about. Like when Caitlin Clark was doing her thing,
it was just her and Angel Reese.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was more girls like South Carolina too, but like dude was just the main one that you focus on. But now it's so many spread out. You got Juju, you got Hannah, you got Paige Button, you got Silver Strong, you got Madison Booker,
Kiki,
you got Kiki. That's what I'm saying. Fly J, Alyssa Morrow. That's what I'm saying. So many girls out there on different teams. They're like any given night, this girl gonna go for 30. She gonna go for 30. Yeah. She gonna go for 20 and 15 rebound. Like it's just so much going on.
You gotta get into that women's college basketball, man.
Yeah, Madison Booker.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Texas Madison Booker.
We
like
even say her name. Yeah,
bro, I'm telling you. Exactly, Mississippi made, bro, for real.
Like them girls be out there balling. Them some dogs.
Bro,
Women college
basketball,
bro. They doing that thing.
And like Juju, like she get her recognition. Don't get me wrong, and yes, I feel like she could get more, but she still getting a lot, bro. Cause it never go unnoticed when she having a big game, bro. Never. She gonna always be on ESPN, First Take, on Instagram, on your feeds. You always gonna see Juju. Any all of them, girl, really.
Yeah, Hannah, like you said.
All of them.
Yeah. Jay, what's the plan for the summer? You gonna be in the workroom? You gonna play? Solomon got to get you that contact information for AAU ball.
Yeah, I'm hit my boy up at the shop.
But what's the plan?
I feel like I want to go to some camps.
Oh, okay.
I want to go to some camps. I gotta get my name out there.
Yeah, more. Yeah.
Especially them camps. That's what's gonna do
it. I feel like there's people out here that get noticed for doing the same thing that I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's not doing less that I'm doing. Cause I know that was like the freshman, like the most freshman touchdowns this year was like 8.
Yeah.
But I know I had by like 7, 8.
Yeah, you did. I know you.
I know I had by 7, 8.
Yeah.
That game we didn't get no footage of because it was homecoming. You had a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah, I had like 3 days.
But so you gonna stick with wide receiver?
Yeah.
It's cool, man. Like Toy said, really mainly though, like them counts, they gonna get your name at the.
We had a passing offense, but like the stuff with coaches and all that.
Yeah. We know what's going on, but we ain't gonna get into too much of that.
We had a passing.
We like said,
our quarterback getting hurt and all that, everything just went down.
I remember he got hurt the first game. Yeah, we were there.
Everything went down from us. Like we had that right there. Everything was just we had a pass.
We had a game. You had a game plan.
It was equal.
Yeah.
We had two running backs in the backfield. Stewart can get you some yards.
Yeah, Stewart used to do his thing though. He was slept on, but he used to do his thing.
Get you some yards, and then you got to think about it. Our receiver group was stacked.
Yeah, y'all were.
Kingston,
Granddaddy,
Jay Money, Cam.
The team always been good, bro. It just.
We gotta put it together.
Exactly.
We gotta put it together.
The people building the pubs, they just can't put the right pieces together.
I think these next 3 years it's gonna come together.
Yeah, I think it is too, and I think how we were talking about how the girls are rebuilding. Yeah. The football team been rebuilding, and we get mad when we don't win, but I can say it gets a little better every year, and that's what we're working on, getting better and better every year. And as a part of the Touchdown Club, I know one thing that we strive to work on is just because we're a small school, we want y'all to have the same stuff that Tupelo got or that Shannon got. Just because, don't play us weak because we 1A. Because we going to go out and do what we got to do. Y'all just got to let us know, and try. Because we going to try our best. We want to be a winning school, So it's just... It's on the come up, just like Mississippi State, man.
Yeah.
It's hard being a Bulldog fan.
I don't think we right there with them right now.
Yeah, we got another Mississippi State fan right here, another Bulldog. We had a successful
year last year, then when Mississippi State, they've been a little fool for some years.
We gonna get right.
So y'all got the chance to get right. It's Mississippi State, man.
It's like
he's just saying that because you see that M on their coat now. I'm like, whatever.
I'm an Ole Miss fan by association.
Every year Mississippi State, every year. Every team been the start of a combo team, but everybody leaves.
Everybody leaves.
Yeah. Nobody sticks it out. I agree with that.
Just like before, JJ Harrell, all them, he just left.
JJ going to Arizona State. He that's what he signed with.
Yeah, but I feel like I said, I feel like State y'all like that's what I'm saying. Cause like the team went bad last year. If you watch the game. It was some competitive games.
Because when we played Georgia,
it's just the teams like it just y'all start out good, get competitive, then they'll score that touchdown, then score another touchdown. You can just see the morale slowly going down.
Yep. You right. You right about that. You got a BeDifferent quote.
Yeah, I'm on y'all. He just steady going on.
Oh, my bad.
No, I'm just playing. But y'all got my quote.
Sam got his quote. You got anything else you want to say?
Nah.
Tell the coaches, because the coaches going to be watching this, where they can follow you on social media, see your film, basketball, football. You doing track this year?
Yeah.
Track.
Of course.
Okay.
Y'all can follow me on Twitter. You know, I'm verified on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
I'm verified.
What's your Twitter name?
It's Jaden_Grady 5.
You tell Simon how to spell it and he'll put it on the screen.
Just text it to me.
Yeah.
JAI.
Yeah, you just text it to me. I'll put it on the screen.
Well, you know, you ain't got no other choice but to hear my loud mouth. I've been knowing you forever. So, but you know, I'm always be there to support you. Like I said, right there with your mama and your TTs and your whole village. So, we root for you, boy.
Yeah, triple crown.
Okay.
Yeah, for career.
Girls basketball, then go to state, boys football, then boys basketball.
Hey, we ready.
Hey, yeah, we ready for it.
I'm
for
ready
real,
to
though.
call
I'm ready.
in some days.
I'm
So why you
ready
ain't come
to
to
go
work?
back
I
down
gotta go
to
to Jackson, man.
We're going
for
to
real.
Jackson, we going to
Hattiesburg.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
For real, man. But yeah, like we said in the middle of the show, Merry Christmas to everybody. This was our special Christmas episode right here, man. Had to come at y'all with a special guest since I'm at home with another episode of the BeDifferent Podcast. Like we said, just hope everybody have a safe and blessed Christmas with y'all family, man. Have a good time. And on with the BeDifferent quote.
Wait a minute before you do the quote. Right. I just realized something. Your brother got BDP merchandise.
I'm the only one.
You the only. Your mama got BDP merchandise. Like how you don't have a shirt, a hoodie, or something?
I swear I've been saying.
Mika, you wrong, Mika.
No, we gonna get them right. We got some shirts over here on the side. We gonna let you take one home. Tell Mika, hey, need the BDP shirt, man, for real.
I've been telling her that.
But yeah, with the BeDifferent quote though, BeDifferent quote of the week for this episode right here is: hustle in silence and let your success make the noise.
Hustle in silence. Go to these football camps in silence. Yeah, get on that football field. Okay. But y'all, until next time, I'm Toya.
I'm Solomon.
I'm Grady.
Remember, be different.
Peace.